morning. It's getting to be a weekly occurrence. So our church home touches the lives of hundreds of people every month through our mission and outreach programs. We have 230 cars come through our parking lot every Monday for Meals of Hope. We also pack food at the Meals of Hope warehouse every other month. We delivered Thanksgiving turkeys and gift cards to needy families of Lely elementary students, and we also provide those same students emergency school uniforms and hygiene products. 30 New Horizons students come here every weekday. We support the work of Mission Peniel with personal hygiene products, baby blankets, school backpacks and supplies, rice and beans, and Christmas gifts. We raised $8,100 for the Pan Florida Backpack Program, providing food to grade school children over the weekend. We provide support to the PACE Center for Girls, Freedom Water Foundation, Pathways Early Education Center, and the Collier County Sheriff's Autism Support Project. We work with the local Cub Scout Pack 325 to coordinate activities with Lely Presbyterian and also support the Salvation Army with the Red Kettle campaign. These are only a few of the things we do. I could keep going on. We have a very impressive outreach program, and all of us should be very proud of it. The success of these efforts are the result of you, our church family. Without your support and financial donations to Lely Press, there would be no Lely Presbyterian Church, and most of these mission programs I just described would cease. Our stewardship campaign, Share the Blessings, which is all about the mission and outreach programs I just mentioned, is off to a great start. As you can see on our sunflower tree, we've added 5 new flowers since last week. Remember, each flower represents $10,000 in total pledges, and we now have over $150,000 in pledges toward our goal of $275,000. I have lots of sunflower pins. I gave out a lot already this morning. I still have others I haven't given out. Please see me in Kemp Hall afterwards. I will have them. These pins are highly sought after, so get them while they're hot. And flower sponsors. We already have 30 Sundays spoken for with flower sponsors. That is terrific. This is the second Sunday of the year, and we already have 30 sponsors. Thank you, thank you. I do know there is one spray available for next Sunday if anybody wants to jump in. So now I want to switch topics for a minute, if I may. For 2 years, I would meet with Ed every Thursday at 7 a.m. for coffee and to put up the pizza tent. The tent took 5 minutes, so we spent the next hour discussing a whole variety of subjects. One day he told me that Lely Press was going to celebrate its 50th anniversary in February of 2024. And he suggested we recognize that event. The anniversary celebration became his baby. That's all he talked about. Let's form a committee, invite previous pastors, hold a celebration dinner. We're going to need a larger venue than what Kemp Hall can handle. There'll be lots of interest. Ed knows it is a celebration of our church and wants our anniversary to be a huge success for all of us. I know he was looking forward to it. However, life has thrown Jane and Ed a curveball. Jane has significant medical issues that she and Ed are addressing in New York City and trying to navigate through the treatment options. They will not return until the end of February. Ed is where he should be, at Jane's side offering support, something each of us would do if we were put in the same situation. There may be some people who have not yet signed up for dinner because Ed won't be here and they are concerned that the dinner may be canceled. First, the dinner will not be canceled. Second, our dinner is not about any one individual, but about our church home. I know Ed would like to be at the dinner. However, he needs to be with Jane. That is and should be his priority. So let's remember, our church is celebrating 50 years. Ed is a terrific pastor, and I love him dearly. He has done wonders for our church. However, he has been here less than 3 years. Lely is 50 years old. So the dinner is on, and let's celebrate Lely's history. You can sign up online or see Brenda Maxey in Kemp Hall after the service. But speaking of Brenda, let's see why she loves Lely.
Let's say we're with Brenda. Brenda's part of Lely Presbyterian Church. So Brenda, what drew you to Lely Church and why do you love Lely?
Okay, that's pretty easy. I love Lely, first off, because when you arrive here for your Sunday service, you're welcomed by the most gracious and loving people. And then you enjoy a sermon and a whole service that is so meticulously planned. And I know that it had a lot of effort and time put into it every single Sunday. And it's offered twice on Sunday to fit your schedule. And you get to hear things that you're looking forward to about the Bible, as well as ways that things integrate in your life in modern day and put it all together. The services are enlightening, uplifting, and oftentimes emotional. And I just love it. And there's, of course, this fantastic technology team that makes it all come together, puts all the stuff up on the various monitors around the sanctuary. And of course, our musicians are gifted and talented choir director and pianist, and of course our lovely heavenly voices of the choir. If that's not enough, then the church also offers many numerous ways to get involved. You can participate on committees which help with the operation of the church if you're interested, or you can just work with the mission committee and find ways to help in the community. Speaking of which, when the mission committee decides on or finds a need within the community and puts out a plea to the congregation, it is overwhelmingly received, and these donations and contributions come in tenfold. It's amazing. The lovely people here. If you want to continue your education of the Bible, there are Bible study classes weekly, all year long, and there's just so many ways to get involved. If you like to eat, we go out to eat once a month in the evenings for dinner at a lovely restaurant in town. So you can choose all the different restaurants to go to. And then we also have a lunchtime meeting if you're a lunchtime person, or of course there's the Saturday cookings once a month, right here held on the facility, at the facility, and you're going to get some of the best home cooking that is. And if that's not enough, then we've got the congregation as a whole. All of the people I've met are so wonderful, so kind, so caring, so compassionate, and most of all, so genuine. I just love them. And I just want to say a big thank you to our Lely Presbyterian Church family for everything they've done for me, for the community, for the church as a whole. And in particular, what they do for me is they help me achieve my lifetime goal, which is to try to be the best person I possibly can. Just wanted to finalize my words with the fact of the matter is that Lely Presbyterian Church is the total package. You won't find this package elsewhere. God bless. Thank you, Lely Presbyterian Church family. May God bless. Love you.
So thank you, Brenda. Now I'm going to leave everyone with a teaser. We'd like you to look Tuesday for a constant contact email, which will have some very, very exciting news. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to turn it over to Epi. He has a couple of comments he would like to make.
Thanks, Jeff. Good morning. Do not be afraid. I don't come to you as Gabriel today. But it is my pleasure and honor to take a moment to share some personal thoughts with which I believe all of us can agree. I'll start with some words that Pastor Ed has recently penned. Their leadership, expertise, commitment, and love of the Lord has been evident from day one. From the weekly rehearsals to the special cantatas and arrangements for instrumentalists, as with Jacob today, they all added a fine touch to Lely's music program. So first, Glenn, it has been a true joy to come and worship with you and to be moved by the beautiful music that you make on the organ and the piano. Truly a gift from God that you have lovingly shared with us. Thank you. And Bob, your vocal renditions have been uplifting and magical. The way you taught those of us in the choir has given us wings to fly, some of us more so than others. I think I can speak for the choir that our weekly practice sessions were a joy we all looked forward to. We learned, we sang, and we laughed. We laughed a lot. Bob sometimes had to remind us, look up. Look up. You've both been an inspiration and true blessing to our church and to us individually, and you will be sorely missed. Bob and Glenn, may God continue to bless you as you have blessed us. Safe travels until we meet again.